Oh, hey, hi there. How you doing? Welcome in to modded rotation streak. That's right. I mean, this is kind of one of those where it's hard to not spoil what happened in the last episode. We won as Isaac. How exciting. Today we're going to play as Maggie because she's next in the rotation. It makes it very easy on me. I'll tell you that right now. Here's your seed for you. 3E V7J6SW. 3 elephants. Vent. No, that doesn't work. 3. Whatever, that's your seed. Speed up for Maggie. Let's get this show on the road. We got a little floppy fish right here. It's always a good time, I suppose, when you got a floppy fish living its best life. You know what? If he decides to kill other people, I'm A-okay with it. Who am I to say a thing? Who do you think you are? Flopping around, leaving bombs, collecting your troll bombs. Last episode, we had what ended up being a very strange item combination. I mean, it's insanely good. It was a series of modded items that indeed ended up working way better together than I think any of us yeah, I mean, this is bad right here. The more better, that's a word for sure. 10 out of 10 English. I do indeed go to college. I know that's hard to believe for some people. We ended up with an amazing combination of items. I mean, just genuinely a masterpiece of synergy. So if you haven't seen it, I mean, go back and watch episode 1, and that'll also kind of give you a rundown of what's going on in this series. But I hope y'all are having a good day today. I am. It's a beautiful, and by that I mean like it's actually the worst weather I think that has been in existence this entire year. It's like 30 degrees outside and raining. You'd think that there reaches a point where the rain turns to snow. And like, don't get me wrong. I genuinely, that's 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Some of you are going to be like, oh my God, 30 degrees is so hot. I'm from America. We do things differently in terms of temperatures, but you'd think that at 30 degrees, the rain would turn into, I don't know, snow? Because that's normally how these things work. But no. This rain decides to be just cold-ass rain pouring down on me, pouring down on you. Oh man, that's cold and also wet. It's rough outside. So I'm spending my day inside, recording Isaac and Hollow Knight and living my best life, basically. It's a good time to be alive. I mean, that and I'm also doing a lot of homework and crying, but look, these things are just not as important to the grand scheme of things as a whole. Are we going to do Revelations today? Yeah, I think we're going to. This is a good run to do Revelations on, I think. A lot of red hearts, and as Maggie, we can regenerate them. So I think it's fine for us to do a little bit adventuring into Ye Revelations today. Got a bunch of money, too. I'm not sure any of this stuff is worth it. I think I'll keep my money. Whoa! Keep my money and run. Head on down, and then we'll be able to buy a Revelations item from the shop down here, as that's normally how this goes. And I've taken Pact of Radiance, which honestly is not really that bad of one at all, as it gives us a damage up inside of, or it gives us like our base damage inside of the thing. Look, it's all relative. We're fine, is basically what I'm saying. This is a fine scenario for us to be in. But I did spend this morning, we decided to go out and get some lunch. And by we, I mean like Anna and I, and then 2 of our friends. And we went to this little place nearby that serves sushi burritos. And like, I probably have not talked about sushi a whole hell of a lot ever in videos, but I like sushi. I can't do a lot of raw sushi, or else I feel it later. So I normally will go with non-raw sushi, but I love sushi in general, and even raw sushi I enjoy. It's just I can't eat a lot of it. It's like one little roll here and there of raw sushi. But this place has massive sushi burritos. I'm talking like, if you cup, oh dude, we actually lost our double deal chance. That's a problem for sure. But if you like cup to your hands and you had pretty big hands, that's how big this burrito is. And it's just like filled with, they kind of allow you to choose whatever you want in it. So I had, it was like crab and cooked crab and like cucumbers, pickled radishes, avocado, a spicy mayo, ginger mango. Like, I had this thing filled to the brim. It was absolutely delectable. And then on top of that, they also had bubble tea there. And those that don't know what bubble tea is, it's like, so imagine iced tea, but then put, and normally bubble tea is tapioca bubbles, which is basically just like this. Boy, I really actually have no idea how to describe tapioca to somebody. It's like solid bubbles, kind of like chewy solid bubbles that they then put in the tea. I don't really like it, I'm gonna be honest with you, but they do have like another form of bubble. Oh my lord, okay. We got this like charge it up and then we do a thing going on here. I can get down with that also. I'm an idiot because we can get free crap from this shop. And I'm basically looking for a free sack of sacks when the time comes. And we got a 50-50 chance right now of getting it. And I know you're like, Tyler, that doesn't make any sense, but basically we have a 1 out of 4 chance of getting a battery charge. Let's do the math here. 1 out of 4 chance of getting a battery charge, which just allows me to do another roll. So that's 1/4 times 1/3 chance of battery charge followed by sack of sacks. Or we just have a 1/4 chance of getting sack of sacks, but technically our chances go up when you combine the chance of getting sack of sacks and the battery charge, which is 1/2. Okay, that went well, and then that did not. So, I mean, in the end, who am I to say a word? We're gonna go through the rest of the floor first. I would really like, genuinely, I want to get a... That was not the right move. Who do you think you are? Oh, my lord. Who do you think you game crash? It is a not responding boy right now. Holy lord. Come back to me, Isaac. Oh, it is in full-on not responding mode. It did not like something that I did. Come on, Isaac. Come to, my boy. Come to. It is not going to come to. Okay, I'm going to force crash Isaac. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to force crash Isaac. That's fine. Look, I mean, it's a big mod pack. Isaac is not stabilized in the slightest. We're probably going to have to start that floor from scratch. If it decides to completely kill my streak, I'm going to be an unhappy boy. I'm going to be honest with you. But we'll see what happens. It should pop up. There we go. Wow! Wow! It's starting me in the basement 1. Wow. 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 Okay. Happy birthday, everybody. You get to watch a friggin' run all over again. Wow. What a piece of garbage. Honestly. Well, always look on the bright side of life. I suppose we now have a chance. I didn't go to this room before and we get a bomb out of it. Or no, we definitely do. Wait a minute. I'm very, very confused. Look at things on the bright side of life. We now have a chance of getting an 100% chance of a devil deal. Little salty though. No idea why we had a random game crash. Probably on Revelation's end since we were in Glacier. But look, guys, that crap's gonna happen. A super modded pack, we're gonna have crashes time and time again, so just bear with it. It'll be okay. Don't you worry. If you're using the mod pack too, which you can find a link to it in the description below this video, then just be weary of the fact that there may be some crashes occasionally, like we just had there. But we okay. As I was saying, you know, they have bubble tea, and I'm not a big fan, but they do. Also, like these popping boba is what they call them. As tapioca boba is technically the name of the thing that I was talking about before. But it's essentially just like, I don't know if you've ever been to one of those like frozen yogurt places where you can put on your own toppings. It's similar to those like weird popping fruit things. It is like technically those weird popping fruit things. It's not even like a kind of one of them. It is literally those popping fruit things. So it was I got a honeydew with lychee popping bobas. And lychee, for those that don't know, it's like That's actually not what I wanted. I wanted the Radiance one. But, lychee's like, it's kind of like a grape is the best way of me putting it. Except it comes in like, it starts in a, oh, you son of a gun. I lost my double deal chance anyway in the end. So, look at me being consistent, I guess. But, it kind of, oh, I'm very, very lucky I did not get hit right there. But it's a grape, but it comes in like a harder shell that you have to kind of crack open to start with. It's a little bit weird when you're eating a lychee as is, but the taste of a lychee is delicious in like every way, and I would highly recommend everybody, if you have the opportunity to try lychee sometime in your life, it's really, really good. It's arguably like one of my favorite fruits, but it's one of those things like you can't just go to your local grocery store, at least where I'm at, and buy lychee. So whenever I have the opportunity to get something that is lychee flavored, I normally go for it because it's such a unique thing. I believe it's more Asian-y in its origin. Look, you're asking me to know things that I don't know. I have no idea the complete origin of lychee, but I found it in a lot of more Asian dishes, like Korean, Japanese-ish dishes. Somebody will let me know. They'll be like, Tyler, lychee is actually a staple of New Zealand. And I'll be like, okay, glad I was 100% wrong in every way. Okay, let's try this again. Boom. Not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. We know, however, we will be getting battery charges from this room if everything stayed constant from the last time. Although, I'm going to be honest, this seems like an entirely different room than what we were in. I don't expect a battery charge. Is this a... Yeah, okay, there it is. Oh, you gotta love it, honestly. Nothing like a good old game crash to get you going on a nice, whenever this video is going out. I'm recording it on a nice Saturday afternoon, and your eyes are the size of the moon. Just the way, I'm actually kind of pissed. We had to spend all these battery charges just to get this dumbass sax. That's okay. That's okay. We will grab it and be happy. The music restarting every time I walk into a room is actually triggering me to an ungodly end, but we won't mention that right now. Let's go and get our item room. If the game crashes down here, I may give up on living for the day. But, we'll see what happens. This is not the same room we had before. It's not the room that I was at home. Oh, no, no. It's a rocket man. Quick shout out. The person in the first video that commented and they were like, Elton John, he's the one in Kingsman, right? I was like, oh boy. Gasoline. I don't know what the hell this does. Sure, yeah, Elton John was the one that made a cameo in Kingsman. That is exactly what he is famous for. It's his cameo in a movie that came out in 2014. Yep, that is, oh, you son of a gun. That's it, you nailed it. Chat, you good, guys. Okay. This guy's a pain in the ass. He's not the worst, though. But he is a righteous pain in the ass. I won't deny it. Don't stop doing that, buddy. And stop spawning so many people, too. You know what? You're not allowed to do that. Gasoline bursts me into fire every time I get hit. I picked up on that. That's good, actually. It's not a bad item in the slightest. We get ourselves a cube of meat, and then we get the frackety-whack out of here and head down to Glacier 2. I skipped the mirror room. I just realized that. Or was the mirror room not there? It was there the first time around. Did I skip it? I didn't mean to skip it if I did skip it. We could have done it for sure. I think the mirror room 1 is worth it. No, mirror room is right here. So it just appeared differently the second time it reloaded this floor. That's okay. We'll do mirror room, but I'm going to save it for the end because I want to try to get a flawless here. Because I would really like to get a deal sometime on this run. Because as good as this run is, you son of a gun. As good as this run is, we do still need some stuff on it. Damage is not at the maximum it could be, to say the least, and tears is nowhere close either, so we need a little bit of help. I get by with a little help from my devil deal. I get high with a little help from my devil deal. Ba-doo-doo, ba-da-doo-doo-doo, ba-doo-doo. Beatles? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Okay. Hello. You're very dead. Have a nice day. Thank you for the golden key. I can now access. That is a poorly placed bomb that ended up being a-okay. Okay, so we will probably have a 36% chance of a devil deal unless I can blow up a dude in here, which I can. And boy, I would love to get cabbages. Cabbages is fun. Sackhead is also like stupidly good, but cabbages is fun. It's hard to ever complain about cabbages, is what I'll say. So let's roll with this. For those that don't know what cabbages is, literally just, you know, there's a cabbage plant in every room, and you then are able to have him fight for you and destroy things. It's very, very cute, and you can create an entire friggin' army. It's stalagmite. See ya in hell, honestly. Oh, he can move now. Isn't that something? That's fun. I'm glad this is a new experience. Okay. I didn't realize there was another update where this man was allowed to move. I'll be honest with you, he has become even easier than he was before, now that he is able to move. This is a very good change, in my opinion. However, I'm still a little bit on the weary side with this boss because he's a righteous pain in the ass still. Especially when he spawns those. So those are diagonal boys. Keep that in mind. And remind the due time. All I know, stalag is a valuable thing. Watch him fly by as the pendulum swings. Okay. You're doing okay. He's a dead boy. And now it's just this man. Who I can very easily kill you if you just line up with my crap. Oh, and a devil deal. Okay, cool. So that's good. This is very good. I will take both, and I will happily enjoy them. I have no idea where these enemies are. Thank you for showing yourself. Take this. It's a weird bag. I don't know what that is. Bag of tricks. Presto changeo. That's weird enough for me to take it. I'm gonna be honest. We still got an item room, so I'm gonna go back. That was a much needed devil deal. Guppy's tail, great item. Couple extra golden chests on the run, and then of course ceremonial robes is a top tier all the time kind of item. HP and damage for basically free when you get right down to it. For a player like me, basically free. When you don't care about red hearts. That's the kind of crap that happens. Okay, so that... I want this. I'm learning a little bit how Bag of Tricks works. So it puts 3 things on the ground, but you don't know what they are. So you can kind of take what you need from it. I don't know if it can place down items. That would be really, really neat if it could. But I'm assuming it can't. Oh, dude, take the chest for sure. That's kind of a win-win scenario. I like this item. It's unique. BBF I don't care for as an item. I tend to think BBF is pretty bad, but I hate you. But we'll roll with it. Let's go do Mirror Room. Because we'll get another orbital out of this. I don't think I'm going to do Mirror Room 2, though. Just because it becomes a not orbital, and I kind of want the orbital. So, and we got a whole army of cabbages right now. And they are going to go to work on this guy. So, until he kills all of them, but we're going to worry about that at a later date. Okay, they are essentially all dead. And he's an angry boy, as he is. I mean, he usually is a relatively angry boy. So just do your circling. Do your B-double-O circling. Call it a day. I remember that was like... Since I learned to play Isaac from B-dubs. I've told this story many, many times. But he had a technique where any rooms that he didn't know how to handle, just circle. Circle them. Just run around in circles to avoid the enemies. It's like You want an Isaac tip to avoid enemies? Circle them. It still remains true to this day. Circling enemies is a 10 out of 10 way to get the hell away from them. Let's head down. I have no reason to stay on this floor, although I do because there's a sack head in the shop. And I know you're like, Tyler, sack head is a cheesy item that you don't need. It's too overpowered. You gotta realize we're on a streak, okay? The goal is to win. I'm gonna do everything in my power that it takes to win. Whatever it takes. I'll do what it takes. And if that means we're gonna, you know, do our best to find the most powerful items and item synergies possible, we're gonna do it. And you're all gonna like it. I mean, maybe you won't, but I'm gonna still do it. Lottery ticket. It does that. You know what? I knew that. And I have forgotten is the only thing. That's okay, though. We're gonna go in here. I see no reason not to. And frankly, a black rune is really nice. Because we know we have at least one item on this floor that we can black rune. And it might be worth it, honestly. Just to get that little extra. Yo, an arcade is actually huge for us. If you have some good stuff in here. This is not what I wanted. Okay, place a bomb here. There's a pill. There's a Horf. I will place some bombs just to try to get a little money out of these guys. Yo, dude, we're close. We're close. Yeah, we can't sleep. We're at full health. We still have a secret room we can find, which arguably could be right here. I don't remember what was below it. It's not there. Could be in, like, it could be here. I hate it if it's there. Yeah, it's not there. Could be over here, like to the right over here. Very logically, yeah, it is right there. We need 1 penny, dude. One singular little penny, and we can hopefully probably get it from this. No, of course not. Pills, though. Pills have been pretty good for us. Okay, pop this. Take the bomb. Pop this.
48 hour.
Take the chest. Pop this. That's a trinket? Is that skull? I'm gonna take the battery charge and re-roll this. And now I'm gonna take the penny. It's flat friggin' worm. Take the battery charge. That's a penny. Give me my penny. Thank you. Okay. I'll tell you what, that went way better than maybe we could have expected. Now we can buy sack head. I really like this item. Mystery sack, or whatever it is. Did I? Oh, you know what? I left it in the devil deal. Yum heart. That's okay. You know what? We have a black rune for the next floor, which is going to be tomb. This is frightening. Hi. Wow, that was ominous. There's a cabbage there I didn't take. But that's okay. Little ominous right there. I hated that, but it is what it is. Library, yeah, okay. Book of Sin is basically just like a worse version of... Oh, you know what? I probably should have used the... Tears Down is horrible. Probably should have used the... the item there with the battery charges, but... It's whatever. Bag of Tricks. Do you use Black Rune in here? I don't think so. I'm going to pop that on the floor. We're going to need them later. But I don't think... I want to find a way... There's got to be a better room to use this black rune in. At least that's my hope, is there's a better room to use this black rune in. This was a good room as well. We're having a great run. It's just it's going to start to spiral a little bit here soon. If we don't find something of value. We have some good items and some things that are going to be helpful later on, but we also have, like, it's a slippery slope, because if we don't get a tears up sometime soon, we're going to be sitting in a bad spot. If we don't get, honestly, if we don't get a damage up soon, we're going to be in a tough spot. 5 damage is not enough to make it through. Stop. To make it through a run here. So, we'll continue to work on it. Obviously, you know, this black rune, depending on the situation, could be insanely valuable, and that's why I'm keeping it, because a black rune is basically, you know, I know that you can get a bunch of flies from it, but for me, a black rune is high. This is an item that serves zero purpose to me, and I'm going to get, hopefully, a damage up or tears up from it. Like, this right here, I don't care about this item in the slightest, but I want to get, like, another item there. Take the card. Empress. Not valuable, really, to me. But if we can get, like, a shop here that we can somehow get multiple items in, so that I can then black rune said items, that would be valuable. You know, you're looking to get as many items in one room as possible. This is sadly not gonna happen. I am gonna buy this. This is a shield for my back. It's basically Trinity shield, but it's behind you. I don't think that I will ever properly use it. However, it is an interesting item, so I want to take it. Plus, it's modded, and I like to take all modded items. But, like, it could be valuable for doing this stupid fight here. To get away from what's-his-face. This room intrigues me because there's already an item sitting in it. I'm assuming there's not any other items sitting in it. That was frightening. These little maggots, dude. If they had less HP, they'd be one thing, but they're a pain to deal with. I suppose I will take this item. It's a passive, so it's not going to hurt us to have it here. That's going to bring them back to life. I'm slowly learning the tricks in the trade. Oh, dude. Found the super secret room as well. I'm learning the tricks in the trade of all of these items here. I'm going to stick with flatworm as well. This room is very psychedelic. A lot of money. The thing is, like, all of the items in our shop were not active items. And really, we want the active items in order to... We want the... I have to, like, think about these things whenever they occur. We want the active items to use blank or black rune on. Have I been saying blank rune? I don't mean to. Look, you gotta cut me some slack. These floors break my brain a little bit. Please and thank you. A small rock would have been nice, but sadly not gonna happen here. Blow yourself up, my boy. Blow yourself to pieces, and also smithereens. Going great. We're almost out of here. For me, we're gonna keep this black rune as long as I can. I got no other things on this floor that I care to take down with me. Obviously, the Empress is useful, but it's not what I need at the current moment. You know, damage is kind of whatever. Plus, most of the Revelations bosses have damage scaling, so it's really not something at all that I'm concerned about. Oh, these guys are a pain in the ass, dude. Really not that concerned about dealing with... I lost my opportunity to have my little cabbage. Okay, coming here. It's Sandy. This is a new layout of this room for sure. Hated that a little bit. Sandy is okay. It's not the hardest boss in the game in terms of this floor. So... we will roll with it. Cabbages are putting in the work. Sandy just spawns a lot of other people and does this attack across the room like that. And then now we have this, which just get a couple bombs in. We're doing very well. I mean, this is going great. And we have an 100% chance of a deal, which, like, this could be the make or break point of the run if we get a good deal here. This could give us the spiral out of control that we need to survive here. Okay, you're gonna come back to life. I know you. Hello. Yep, there it is. And now we fight this version of Sandy. I remember the fight now. It's a pain fight, but it's going good so far. You can't knock Revelations for having some whack job bosses, dude. Such a fantastic enemy. Another cube of meat. I kind of hate that right there, but that's okay. Pop this. Take the battery charge. Repop chest. It's a stone chest. Strength. It's a free devil deal. Oh, dude, such a good deal. That's a 10 out of 10 devil deal here.
Strength.
Okay, we basically got those 2 items for the price of 1 with the Eternal Heart we have, so good for me. And then I think we go... We're really just looking for a Tears Up now. 1 Tears Up is all we need to have success. Dude, this is a slow moving run right now. Now that I'm looking at it. We're spending a decent amount of time in a min-maxy state, which is fine by me. I'm fine min-maxing on these runs, but I'm a little bit, oh, hello. I'm a little bit, still alarmed about our tier rate. That's the only thing, like, 7 damage, I can make it through a run with 7 damage. There's no questions asked or answered there. But 11 rate of fire is real bad. Without that tears down, I'd feel better. But we had that tears down, and I assume there's probably not a tears up pill in the rotation. Because we've seen a lot of the pills already. It's been a fairly pill-heavy run. This is not actually where I want to be in the slightest. Head on up, please. But one sad onion, 1 toothpicks from a boss, something along those lines, and I will be a happy camper. There's Mirror Room again. They really want me to do it. I really have no interest in fighting Narcissist 2. That guy is a pain in the ass. So you can also stop doing whatever it is you're doing right there, buddy. No, thank you. And these guys are also a pain in the ass. They just chuck bombs all over the place to blow up everywhere. Don't do that. Yeah, I know. You're having a good time. You're having a ball. Don't stop you now. If you want to have a good time, just give me a call. I'll take the coins. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-da-na-na-na-na-na. Okay. Hello. It's this creepy dude. I hate this guy. This is the guy that smacks you into walls too. Okay. I'm gonna go back and do item room and shop first, because I don't see a reason not to. Because then we can just go to the boss and go later on. I'd love to find. You know what would be a god tier item for us? Give me either there's options or more options from the shop. And I'm gonna go so far as to min-max enough by saying I'm not going to go to the item room before I go to the shop, because if by any chance more options is in it, it's a god tier item for us if it's 2 crappy items that I can blank rune. Pop this, repop. This golden key, that's also very good. Now just give me a lot of Guppy's tail activations, and I will be happy. That's another thing, is we're actually 1 Guppy item away from Guppy, which is hard to be mad about that in the slightest. If you want to keep on giving me... Oh, these guys are annoying to me. I lost out on my little man. My little cabbage. My cabbage patch, little kid. Hello. A lot of sacks. We're actually, like, we're annihilating this floor. I don't know if maybe they made it easier and I'm unaware. And they're going, oh, Tyler, you complain too much to us, so we made it easier for you. If that's the case, I appreciate it. But I think I'm maybe just getting used to these floors, and that's a positive thing for sure here. Because I'll tell you what, these Revelations floors are still some of the hardest things I've ever had to do in Isaac. And I'm talking, I had pre-Holy Mantle Lost that I did, and you know, getting the Keeper all complete 3 different times and all that good stuff. This is like a purple cabbage. Yo. There's purple cabbages. I had no idea. I don't know what to think about that. Okay. Terror Cloth is, and by Terror Cloth I mean starter deck, is really good. So I'm just gonna happily take that. We're looking for there's options, more options. Oh, dude, potato peeler's so good, actually. Peel twice, 4th level cube of meat. I'm already seeing. You're probably like, Tyler, why are you taking blue candle? Because I'm seeing my opportunity and I'm taking it. We don't need no education. We don't need no there's options anymore. I just need cheap items in here. Car battery would be really good. Okay, come in here. Guillotine. It's a tears up, so I'm going to go with it. And actually, it's not a tears up, it's a tear to lay down, which in a lot of ways is way better than even a tears up. We will bomb that. I don't like guillotine as an item, but it's hard to turn down a tears up and damage up at this stage of the game. I know you probably want me to take this crap, which I guess I now took. Chum bucket. Dude, I don't know what it did, but it is now going to be another piece of my magnificent Black Rune extravaganza. I really, really, really would like to get, oh, this is a hell room. I'd really, really, really like to get car battery. I feel like it works so well with this thing. We'd be getting a lot of consumables every 6 rooms. So, let's do our best to make that happen. Secret room might be here. It could also be here. It could not be here. Which means it might be attached to the arcade. Did we actually do stuff in the arcade? Yeah, we blew it up. Okay. Secret room's not there either. Pop this. I'm looking for money, dude. Chariot is not what I need. Hangman is at least valuable while we don't have flight right now. Wow, where the hell is the secret room? I just realized it definitely couldn't have been in the one place I thought. How about right here? Maybe? No. Super secret room for some reason right here is begging for a super secret room. Oh, and we can get into here now. I'll happily do that. Another damage up is fine by me. We're min-maxing the crap out of this floor. I'm loving it. Having some nice major success. 9 damage now. And that's in lieu of going to our boss fight. In lieu is totally not the right word to say there, but most of you are not going to say a word to me about it, so I'm good. I can say in lieu all I want. In Tyron lieu. In lieu bowls. In I'm going to the loo. In case you want to be British for the day. Super secret room. No. Literally spending all my bombs, dude. We're not going to get enough money to get car battery here, which is a shame because it really would be so good for us. This is my last. Maybe I'm just really missing something, but I don't think it's around here. Pop this. No tears up, but a massive speed up, luck up, damage up, shot speed up. It's hard to complain about it. I guess it's time to go. We have spent a good amount of our HP because we got rid of a lot of our red hearts. But I don't expect this boss fight to be too bad. You know, the prayer is that we don't get somebody like Sarcophagus. We instead get like Maxwell or Arachnid or something of that kind. Or we can get Sarcophagus. That's fine. Who am I to say a word? I hate this boss, dude. Even though, like, he's not as bad as I originally thought, I still despise everything he stands for. And he's just killing my, he's killing my cabbages. You're a mean man, Mr. Sarcophagus. I'll say Mr. Arachnid. That's not your name. And you can stop with this hell beam, too. Come on, buddy. Okay. Missed him. Of course I did. I'm bad, dude. Okay. Nice. Open up. Okay. Had to hit me perfectly right there. Taking massive hits here. Missed. Nice. One more, and then he's vulnerable. That head we can't attack. Stop. No, another one, then he's vulnerable. We can't kill that stupid head in the corner. Okay. Is he dead? Yeah, okay. Now we just knock out this thing. Nice. 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 Moldy cheese. Oh. Okay. Felt my life flash before my eyes a little bit right there, but we won't talk about that too much. We're fine. It's a slow-moving run, I'll tell you that right now, but it is due to a lot of min-maxing, and we now have a run that I am content with for the future, but if that doesn't show you that Revelations floors are no joke, I don't know what does. We have a good run, though. We should feel confident about our chances here. Nice. We're looking for HP. This is a game of HP now, and we will attempt to, in every way, use our bag of tricks to get hearts in the hopes of them being spirit hearts. Is the new plan. The gauze. I think that calls for a pop it immediately. I think. Do we have a curse on this floor? Hard to tell. It's a no-name floor. Dude, that's an item right there. Is that crystal ball? Yeah. Okay. Wow, it's hard to not rock this right now to get HP. I want to take Bag of Tricks down with us wherever we end up going. But with the amount of sacks that we're getting, we can actually get to like full HP pretty quickly here. Flight. That's also pretty nice, actually. Like, in every way, kind of nice. Come in here. That is not a good item. We've had it. Do I remember what it does? No, but it was nothing memorable, so thus I don't care. Monstro's Lung. That's one I have not had in a while. Is it any good for us? Frankly, you know what? It's okay. With our rate of fire, is okay. I know that's saying something because we have 46 rate of fire, but it's okay. I can roll with it. Come on, dude. Battery charges. It's battery charge time. We need all your battery charges. Allow me to say that's a lot of battery charges. I'd be happy with it. Okay. What do you got? 2 of spades. There's more keys. I'm happy. We will buy that soon. Honestly, Monstro's Lung was a 10 out of 10 pickup for us in the end here. Because our damage output has increased a large amount. Battery charge. Come on, dude. 99 keys. That's a positive. Step in the right direction, but battery charges. Pick up the damn... I don't have enough money. Okay. Where did all my money go? Was I robbed? Probably not, but... Come on, 2 of diamonds. Possible usefulness, but not at the current moment. I need a little bit of extra money before I can call that useful. That's incredibly lucky we didn't get hit there. I'm gonna try and do all of this floor. You may be like, Tyler, that's stupid. It's not stupid. If I can get up to like 20 cents and then pop this 2 of diamonds, I'd be happy. There's a lot of cabbages in this room. I don't even like cabbage a lot. I had to say a lot because there are times I actually really like cabbage, so it's kind of a lie, but take that. It's a card. Why a card, though? Ace of Hearts is not useful. Look, chat, I'm going to be real with you right now. Oh, so good. I am of the opinion that I would be an idiot not to take, I don't want that. I would be an idiot not to take, Crystal Ball. So I think we're going to take it. Bag of Tricks was great. I love the item a lot. It's a lot of fun. It's a unique item. It's a very easy to use item. I will say that. Why you drop a card, though? You stupid little thing, you. I think it's a really fun item, but Crystal Ball offers us HP, and that's really the only problem that this run has is HP. So you got to do everything in your power to keep your HP train rolling here until you spend all of your HP in this devil deal. Fake ID takes us to a black market. That's even worse for me, dude. Oh my lord. Okay. You take a bad in for sure. Mom's Knife allows us to steamroll, but we have a fun Monster's Lung thing going on here, so I'm gonna stick with that. We will use Fake ID, but maybe not for an entire floor, because kind of what I'm trying to do here. There's nothing to reroll here. What I'm trying to do, although that could be very useful, what I'm trying to do is have enough red hearts to do crap in a black market. Fake ID, for those that don't know, it teleports you to the black market. It's a mod that we have on here right now. Just because, like, black markets are so rare that I think it's sometimes fun to have them occur a little bit more often. And yeah, I did not see that man right there. And having a card that allows you to get there is unique and nice. I also don't know. It might just only give you the opportunity to go down to the next floor. Like, there might not be an escape out of the black market once you get there. So we should be a little bit cautious of when we pop it. And I think that means we're going to pop it at the end of this floor, because we don't want to pop it on the next floor. We took the Polaroids. We'll be going to the chest, which means we cannot go to the cathedral. Well, it means that we should go to the cathedral, which means I can't go down. You get what I'm saying here? You might be like, Tyler, you're losing your goddamn mind, which, look, also a possibility. I'm going to do most of the floor. I know that you're probably like, Tyler, you should just get the hell out of here, but I'm trying to get max HP out of this as well. It's min-max central. You signed up for streaking. That means winning, which means min-maxing. So you better buckle up, Buttercup, because we got min-maxing to do. Hopefully you're learning a thing or two. I don't have a dual trinket item. I thought I did, but I suppose I do not. I'll stick with Flatworm. It's not doing any harm for us, so I figure we might as well stick with it. I like Flatworm. It's one of those items that, while it does, like, literally nothing, it's a good nothing. AWAS. Not useful. What are you? Empress, not useful. You know, this lottery ticket, dude. The implications of this right here. We get to the chest, we automatically have a way to re-roll all of the items that sit on the chest. Do you know how powerful that is? That's 4 items sitting in a re-roll. Like, that's way too good to pass up, and we got to keep this going down. I don't know what mod that's a part of. I'm gonna say Revelations on that one, but I might be wrong yet again. Apparently, I'm very bad at guessing where items are from. The item that we had in the last run, Wake Me Up, that ended up being honestly okay. I would be very skeptical to take it again in the future, but depending on the run, it can be very, very powerful with certain synergies. It is from the Eternal Items mod, for those that were interested, so... But definitely a whack job item. I'll tell you that for certain. 33% chance with deal. Low likelihood. Give me my cabbage, please. And then let's go. So we're fighting Matriarch. What a pain in the ass boss. Hate this boss more than anything on the universe, but luckily our very strong run has led us to have a nice, easy time. A red heart is actually like God tier here, because now we're gonna pop Fake ID, go to the black market, and now we got this crap. Well, you know what? I think you start with spending money on this guy, and by money I mean keys. We have a stupid amount of keys, and if he can drop red chests and or golden chests, we got an opportunity to get one last guppy item. And that could be the ticket, dude. That could be the ticket. Guppy would be very strong here. A Joker card is also huge. Get him away from those guys. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. We're doing fine. I can't really see where I am, but that's okay. Not an item is hairpin. Not what we need. I'm fine pouring keys into this guy. We got like a plethora of keys. Zero concern whatsoever in terms of our key economy. It's just a crap chest. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We don't care. Halo flies. To be honest, not what I was looking for. Although we got Beelzebub out of it. So sure, why not? You get exploded. You drop the golden chest, which then drops even more crap. Fine by me. Okay, what do we want here? I don't know what this is, so I'm going to take that. Calcium bones equals power. Okay, so number of bone hearts we have gives us damage ups. It's a little bit of a niche item, I think. I will take restock. I will Perth throw. And then we will Perth go and get the hell out of here. But I think we're going to pop the Joker first. Guppy item. Not a Guppy item. However, I think you take missing page 2 here. There's no reason not to. This other item is bad. I don't really remember what it is, but I know it's bad. So just trust me on it. Let's head on down. Womb 2. It's a long-ass run. I apologize for this, guys. We've been recording for a hot minute. These streak videos can get a little bit long, boys, but we should start moving quickly here soon. It doesn't help that we had to, you know, restart the run partway through it. But damn, left hand. This is gonna be like the one time I take the left hand, at least like for a little bit. Obviously, it is detrimentally horrible if we take the left hand through the chest. But with Guppy's tail, this very well could verify us getting Guppy here. So you got to take the opportunity. Small rock would be huge. Just the red chest, no Guppy item. It's gonna happen, and when it does, we're gonna be happy campers. Because Guppy would put us into pure steamroll territory on this run. Plus, honestly, the HP, I'm good with getting. I'm not a left-hand guy because I tend to think that it gives us a lot of garbage. But when you got 2 Guppy items, you gotta roll with it and hope that it pans out and gives you that last one. Especially with Guppy's tail. I mean, we're gonna be getting a red chest like every other room right now. So the chances of one of those giving us what we need is relatively high. Get dead. Come on, dude. I need my chest. How hard is it to give my boy my chest? Pop death. Do not pop lottery ticket. Once again, this is our fail-safe. End of the run is going to be really fun, depending on how many bombs / money we have and how long a lottery ticket machine lasts, which I'm assuming it's standard across the board from the other ones, which means that it'll last a good number of, a judgment is another item. Damn, rerolling 5 items, dude. That's so strong. You almost have to keep both of these through the chest now. Hello, train. I don't know if you could hear it. Probably not. Good old train in my backyard, basically. It's fine. That was a Yera? Hagalaz. Don't really care about a Hag of Laws. Hag of the Laws. Let's just go fight the boss and get out of here. Obviously, if we can find a way to get more bone hearts, I mean, that would be good, but really, what the hell are the odds of finding a bone heart in general? I mean, maybe this item increases your chances of getting them, but I mean, brittle bones would be a god tier item. It would be like a massive damage up. I mean, and it's also a tears up to begin with. If we can get that, that'd be great. But I mean, that's a rare item to begin with. Guppy. Not Guppy, but a Devil Deal, which gives us Eye Belial. You can't not take it. It's insanely good. Piercing on this run with Monstro's Lung is a power move for sure. So I'm content with that. But I really did want a Guppy item. Not gonna sit here and pretend like I didn't. But we got some damage, boys, right here. Going quite well. No Hush because, well, we can't.
Credit card.
Might as well. I know it does nothing for us, realistically. There is a red chest in this room. How did I miss it? Not a Guppy item. Continue. Continue. Don't forget to drop the left hand on the chest. This ruins a lot of our plans if you have a left hand on the chest. Our 5 rerolled items turn into no rerolled items. Oh, maybe 1 if there's multiple Guppy items that come out, but highly doubt it. And I know you're sitting here going, Tyler, HP is looking a little grim. It's not. We're honestly fine. We're going to get soul hearts from chest. We're going to get soul hearts from crystal ball here. We'll have full mapping here basically shortly. I keep on missing my shots, man. I am not throwing away my opportunities. Continue down. We're gonna go at least down. Oh my lord. We're gonna at least go down to the secret room area and the curse room, because I think the curse room's worth it. You might tell me, Tyler, you're wrong. It's not gonna give you jack crap, but it might give me that Guppy item. And that's like, besides getting to the chest, that's all I'm looking for is a Guppy item. Come on. It's not a Guppy item. It's Lil Belial, and honestly, that guy's not great. It's a purple cabbage, though. Purple cabbage, best cabbage. I have no idea what the difference is. I'm assuming he does more damage than the other one. I'm at least happy to see him. Not a Guppy item, can't help but notice. Thanks for asking. It's going to be a massive disappointment, dude, if we come out of here without a Guppy item in the end. I mean, 3 floors of the left hand, you expect a Guppy item. But, or at least a item, you know? It's one thing to drop a bunch of red chests and have a couple give items, but not a Guppy item, but I mean, we haven't gotten really anything of value besides the spirit hearts from those red chests. Come on. Not a Guppy item. What are you? Suicide King. Get it the hell out of my inventory. I would not like it in the slightest. That's a great way for me to accidentally pop it and then ruin our run. Not saying I've done it before, but let's just not experience that again. Okay. Keys. I really don't need them. I know you're sitting here, Tyler, going, oh, what if you manage to break the game at the last second? You're going to need all these keys. I don't need keys. There is a massive tinted rock in that room, though. So we will snag that. Alright, here. I always miss those. I don't think anybody genuinely knows how to find those consistently. So, at least we did our best. Challenge room. Look, he has the opportunity to have like 4 red chests in it. If you can be a doll and please show me what I'm looking for, I would be happy. Come on. This is not where I want to be. Don't you understand? I'm a simple man who just wants... There's another red chest there who just wants... It's 1, but it's not good. Come on, man. What can a man do to get a friggin' Guppy item? You'd think the Guppy's head would show up over time. It's in 3 different pools. But apparently, too much to ask for. Okay. Crystal ball, another spirit heart. This is like, I want to emphasize right now, this is me being picky on this run because we really, really, really don't need a Guppy item. This is a 1 run as is, and it's going to get even more strong on the chest, but it would be fitting to get our guppy item. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Cool. Not. Wait a minute. There's another red chest back there. They did some trickarooskies and teleported me. We're just gonna kind of rock the old, yeah, that went insanely well. One in doubt with guillotine, you can fight pretty stationary bosses very easily. So you might as well. Guppy item. No, it's you again. I don't want to have you. Okay, let's go down to lay chest. Drop the left hand. You thought I was gonna forget. I didn't. And then we're gonna want judgment first. Pop it down, blow it up, open all the chests, pop down the lottery machine, and then get crack-a-lackin'. That's the current strategy. First of all, get rid of Cabbage Patch. Bing, bang, boom. Blow up you. Excellent. And pop all of them. Burning Bush. Dude, it's hard for me not to take it. Although, I don't think I'm going to. It's hard for me not to, but I don't think I'm going to. Pointy Rib, D4. I mean, D4 is interesting. Also, Evil Eye is interesting. I don't think we want any of them, though. Tractor Beam is actually insanely good. So I'm going to take that. And it's a massive tears down. Or tears up, I guess. For what it's worth. Royal Crown, Crown of Faith. I don't know what that is. Skateboard, apparently. I don't know what this is either. Thick Bones. Thick Bones, Thick Bones. Oh, my lord. Thick Bones. Blood of the Martyr is a damage up, but it's not a great one. Continue to reroll. Really don't need Undefined or Depression. I don't need whatever this Cotton Swab is. This is like an icy D1. D1 interdimensional randomness. It just spawns like random crap. I really don't need that either. Oh, my lord. Yeah, I really don't need that. Okay. See you in hell. Tractor Beam, I guess. We got the fastest shot speed on this side of the nut house, dude. Our tears are moving. Hard to be mad. Ball and chains, not worth it. Chest. Kane's eye. I mean, look, it ended up being a good run, but I feel like there was some potential that went severely missed on this run, sadly. It could have been significantly stronger, so I implore you to take this seed for yourself with the mod pack and see what kind of wacky stuff you can come up with. I suppose maybe not doing Revelations could have led us to do Hush, which could have dropped some extra items, or Boss Rush that had some, or something. I'm not sure, but it was okay. It was okay, for sure. Just spawn 2 monsters. Interdimensional randomness is something I really don't need ever in my life. The D-1 ain't worth it. Ace of Clubs is also not worth it. Just get me the hell out of here. What are you? Leaky Pockets. That's what they called me in college. They leaked a glitter bomb into my room, so hard to be mad about that. Book of Secrets, which literally just showed me the boss fight that I'm about to go to. But that's a 2 streak. Fun Maggie run. Fun Maggie run. These initial, that basically just confirms our victory, but these initial runs are going to be the easiest of the bunch. Obviously, the back end of Isaac characters are a little bit harder than the front end of Isaac characters, but that's gonna do it. If you guys did enjoy, then as always, hit a like on the video. Sorry for the hour-long video, but suck it up, Buttercup. You'll survive. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. You have a good day. Bye-bye.